Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to everybody. Hello, Yazzie. First to comment today. I hope you're well. Hi, Michelle. Hello, Nikki. Are we all okay? Shelley, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Shelley, oh bless you. Thank you for the stars, Shelley. Hi, Linda. Hi, Donna. Oh, it's really reflected in my glasses today. Hi, Angela, Michelle. Hello. Donna, good evening. Yes, the UK clocks went back on early hours of Sunday morning. Wendy, good evening. Hi, Katie, Catherine, Tracy, Melanie. Hello, 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 hello. Are we all okay? Just trying to see if I can make this view a dark view so it's not as bright, but I don't know if I can. So there's been a couple of updates. So for supporters, you have got access to some new stock. I'm just logging on to see how many items it was. So 46 new items. So supporters normally get access for about 5 to 7 days first, and then it goes live to everybody after that point. So keep in mind by the end of the week that it will be open to everybody. Supporters, if you haven't seen, go and check out those items. I have had my pearl delivery that I was talking about on the last live. I've got 4 newer colours, or 4 colours back in stock possibly, which weren't, that I didn't have before. So they are, let me see, how can I, okay, so we've got a plum colour, which is like a reddy purple plum. That looks almost red on the camera, but no, let me show you. I'm going to get out the bag. There you go. You can see that it's like a reddy purpley plum. I didn't really want to spill them on here, hang on. So that's the first one. The next colour is Pinkle Purple. So Pinkle Purple is a 2-tonal pink and purple. Okay, and a lot of those themselves are 2-tonal. Some of them are more sort of single colours, but yeah, most of them are sort of 2-tonal. We've got like an olive green, which is like a chocolatey olive green, which is stunning. That is more green than chocolate, so it is more olive green than chocolate, but it does sort of have a chocolate undertone. And then we've got chocolate bronze, but brighter chocolate bronzes. So these are, let me get a few more in my hand. These are the ones which I think a lot of people are going for the brighter colours. When I just didn't have the brighter bronzes, but now I do. So we've got the 4 newer colours. I haven't popped them in pots yet. I've sort of, but I have got them here tonight, ready. Any other updates? I think that's everything. So new stock, new colours. Madam Mim's Meddlings is still on the website. We're going to be live Friday, which is Halloween, and Sunday, of course, and then they'll be on the website for next week, then they'll come off the website. I think that's everything. So let me pop this person's name over here. So up first for today is Michelle Allen. Oh, I've got to apologise. Apparently earlier I posted the order list without actually putting the order list on, and it wasn't until until I went onto it and I was like, oh gosh, and I literally forgot to actually put the names on the bottom there. So I do apologise if anybody was sort of wondering where that was. So I'm sorry for the late list update there. And at the moment the order list is still open, so if you would like to order, I'll update the order list as we go. Sorry, I've got I bit my lip earlier, so if I lick it automatically, like my tongue goes to that area. So if it looks like I'm pulling a funny face, it's just because it happens without me realising. So yeah, please, I'm not pulling a funny face at you or anything. Yes, Yazzie. Just if you order it on the website, you can just do it as an add-on. That's not a problem. Michelle, yes, hello. So yes, Michelle, I've added your orders together. That's not a problem. So you've actually got 2 of the Madam Mim's medlings. So we'll do all of your openings together at the end, if that's okay. So we'll start with Mim jewellery questions, cards even, and then the openings together at the end. So if we start with your first one, if we go to the generator, now you're the first of the day, so it doesn't have a number here yet. And then once I click it, it's going to have a number in for the rest of the evening. So good luck, Michelle, for your first spin. And you have got number 2. So if I dive in here, you get 2 items of jewellery. I've got longer sleeves on today, so I might have to pull my sleeves up a bit. So we've got number 1, which is a pair of earrings. And then number 2, which is another pair of earrings. So 2 pairs of earrings to choose from. If we see what Mim's got to say though. Oh, I've got hold of Mim. She says, sorry, Aaron's just come in. Aaron, so basically I want this. Does that do a dark mode? So Mim says, once you have chosen your jewellery, Brecken picks from the secret cards to decide what happens next. Okay, so we're going to go through both items of jewellery, and then we're going to have to pick from the secret card to see what happens next. Now I'm going to keep this card here this time, because on the last live I did actually then forget we had to pick the secret card. So item number 1 is your first pair of earrings. These are stud back earrings. These ones are on the website. They come with 2 openings and 2 pearls need to go onto the jewellery. So stud back earrings here. And then you've got this like little leaf or little flame design, just depends on how you look at it. And then the pearls will sit and dangle from beneath the earrings there. Okay, so that is option A. And then your option B is the hook back earrings. Now these ones actually went on as a new item for supporters. I think they were called I'm not going to be able to find them now, am I? Let me show you. So basically they're hook back earrings, and again they come with 2 openings and 2 pearls need to go onto the jewellery. And on the actual base of the earring, it's encrusted with crystals, and then it comes down into 3 spots of crystal, which have got then a border of silver around them. So you've got the cluster crystals above those, and then the outlined 3 dots of crystal beneath. and then the pearls are going to dangle from beneath. So these ones don't have the pin on at the moment, but the pearls will be attached on here. Oh, these are going to be called the Susie earrings. So Susie earrings, these ones are. Perfect. Okay, so which one would you like to choose, Michelle? A or B? So one's a stud earring, one is a hookback earring. They're both lovely, but can you have option B? Of course you can. So option B is yours. However, we do have to do the secret card as well. So if I come back to me, the secret card is in this bag. So again, I'll just grab a load and then you can see they're sort of shuffled up. And then you've got this one, and he says, secret card, have a bonus opening. Oh, that is a good card. So you're going to have an extra opening on top. So that can be either an egg pop or an oyster, Michelle. Okay, so you get to have the 2 openings for the earrings and then an extra one. So really that's 3 openings altogether there. And you get to keep the jewellery that you chose as well. Perfect. So then if we go straight into your second spin for your second Mims meddling, and then we'll, like I said, do the openings at the end for you. So for a second time, good luck. And you've got 2 again. Okay, so 2 items of jewellery again. And then, oh, number 1 is a pendant. Number 2 is a necklace pendant. So this one comes with the chain. So 2 pendants this time. But if we go and come into Bim's cards. Oh, I dropped them all. I might have to move you, Mim. It's a bit... okay, sorry. So with your card, she says, get a free gift box with your order. Okay, so you get a gift box with this one with your order, which is perfect. So you can store it in there, or you can use it as a gift box, of course, yourself. Okay. So if I go through, can't pick the cards up today. If I go through the 2 items of jewellery for you. So this one is a pendant, of course. This one comes with 1 opening, and you can actually choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. Okay, so this is what I like to think of as Maui's hook from Moana. It's very, very similar. So it's like a fish hook really, but engraved. But yeah, it just reminds me of I can never, Maui's. Is it Maui? Maui's, I can't even, I feel like I'm not saying a real word, hook. So this one has got a design all the way round. And then if you choose to have your pearl on the jewellery, it does go at the top here. Okay, so that's option A. Option B is a pendant that did actually go, is a new item for supporters again here. So this one comes with a chain. So this chain is 18 to 20 inches long, and this is called the fish bones pendant. Okay, sorry, I'm just unraveling the chain around it. So this one comes with one opening, and the pearl does need Maui's. Is it Maui? Maui, thank you. This one, what? Oh, it's because it's around the fish bones. Silly. Hang on, let me just, I need concentration apparently, because it's the bones of the fish it's literally just one loop. So when it comes to this, if I wasn't wearing gloves, it would be, there we go, the quickest thing, but it's just because of, it slows me down. So fish bones pendant, so like I said, it comes with an 18 to 20 inch chain. It comes with one opening, this one, and you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. So no, oh my gosh, this one needs to have the pearl on. I'm so sorry. It's this one, pearl on or off. This one is pearl definitely on. So it is the fish bones with the tail and the head of the fish, which is encrusted with crystals. It does have a little black crystal for his eye. And then you can see his bones through the middle, and the pearl hangs from the bottom there. Okay, so both items come with one opening. The hook, you have to choose whether to have the pearl on or off. The fish bones definitely needs to have the pearl on. Which one would you like to have, Michelle? So option A is Maui's hook. That sounds better. Option B is the fish bones pendant. And Michelle, you'd like to have option B again? Perfect. So fish bones is yours. Let's just pop that in there. And then this one's away. Okie dokie. Which means you've got 4 openings altogether. Hang on, let me just check. I think it was the Madam Mims. Yes, okay, so 4 openings. That includes the bonus one that you got as well. So which 4 would you like to have? You've got oysters, egg pops, or you can have a mix of each. If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you'd like to have. So we've got the earrings, which definitely need to have 2 pearls on. We've got the pendant, which definitely needs to have 1 pearl on. All pops, so 4 pops here. Oh, the broom again. Oh, I've got 5. There we go, I've got 4 now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? We are going to start with Perline for you, and then we'll do the pops. Now, I did add felt to this. It's not the best, it's not the neatest, but it will do. It will be fine. So, good luck. Bloop. Okay, so, oh, it makes it almost really dark in there. Oh no, they're rolling. So we've got a TARDIS blue. Now, this felt might not be here to stay. I might feel like I prefer the sand, but we'll see. We'll give it a couple of lives and we'll see what happens. So TARDIS blue is your gifted pearl. Okay, so if we come, oh no, what happened? I don't know what happens when it, sorry, it's just literally minimized everything on my screen. I literally don't know what button it is when it does that. But it literally can, I've got like 6 things open at once on the screen. And I don't know, they all just like disappear and minimize. And I don't, like, does anyone know what button I click? It's literally on my mouse. and everything's gone. It's worryingly scary when it happens. Right, sorry, here we go, Lisa. Sorry, it's just because I read Lisa's comment. Here we go, Michelle. Good luck. So, egg pop number 1, and you've got 2 pals in this one. So you've got a seafoam green and a brighter pink. The corner of my taskbar. Oh, really? Oh, I would have never guessed that, Katie. Okay, I'll try keep the mouse up. Egg pop number 2. 2 pals in this one. And then in here you've got a brighter sea green and a raspberry. Almost like a waterberry here, but I do think it's more raspberry. With a slight hint of like a waterberry colour in there. Your next egg pop. And we've got 3 pals in this one. A two-tonal, quite mottled Cinderella blue. So he is quite mottled here. Black might show it off nicely. Let's see. No, it never does. I always have to come across here. It is Yazzie. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not, but it's on for now, so we'll see what happens. So when I say mottled, I don't know if it's going to focus. It's just because it's such a light colour anyway. Sorry, I'm just moving the wheel out the way just because in case that's shining bright on it. So basically it's like lighter and darker areas to the pal, but it's almost like a Cinderella. It's so close to being sky blue. It's that kind of light that it's gonna. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it on the camera here, but let's come across. So I'll show you the blue colour again. So it is light, yeah, mottled, two-tonal sort of Cinderella, almost sky blue. You've also got another seafoam green and a Cadbury purple. And then your last egg pop. And we've got 2 pals in this one. A purple frost and another raspberry. So even brighter raspberry than the last there. So Michelle, if I go through these again for you, and then I'll need to know which colours you would like wear. So we've got your earrings and we've got your pendant that definitely need to have pals on. And then if there's any swaps that you'd like to do, I can do that for you as well. So we've got the TARDIS blue, then that two-tonal mottled lighter Cinderella blue. We've got seafoam green, sea green, seafoam green, then a bright pink and 2 raspberries. The second raspberry is definitely the brighter of the 2. You've then got a Cadbury purple and a purple frost. Swap in matching plum for the earrings. Yeah. If I was smart, I would have pre-matched some of these newer colours, but I didn't think about it until just now. Also, by pre-matching, I do sort of like doing it on the live. how about these two? And then if you're happy with those two, I'll need to know which two you'd like to swap out for those. Oh, sorry, no, you've already said there. So swap out a seafoam and a bright pink. So seafoam and bright pink. And then if I write this down here, so we're going to have plum. Nadia, thank you for the stars. And also Shirley, thank you for the stars as well. It's very kind of you guys. Yes, happy with those. Perfect. And then the pendants, that fish bones pendant, which colour would you like on there? Oh, bless you, Lisa and Benta. Thank you both for the stars as well. Again, I really do appreciate it, guys. Purple frost on the fish. Of course you can. Okay, so purple frost on there. So then, Michelle, remaining pearls are going to be your loose pearls. So I'll need to know if you're happy with all of these or if there's any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make. And Dawn, thank you for the stars as well. Leslie, bless you, thank you. Guys, being very generous, thank you for the stars. Can we swap in another plum for a raspberry? Yeah. Another plum. I'm not going to have to, do I have a spare box? I might have to go and get a spare box to put these pearls in because I know that if I keep opening and closing this bag, I'm going to spill it. I didn't think about that. Tracy, thank you for these stars as well. Right, I'm just going to go over here. Oh no, I've used it. Where is it? Over here. I don't think I have any spare ones. That's okay. I'll get one. I'll have to get one. Okay, so can you have the purples, Cinderellas and TARDISes on lobster fittings? So the plum we're classing as a purple. It is like a purpley red, isn't it? So I'll class it as a purple unless you tell me otherwise. Cinder, TARDIS. So purple, Cinder, TARDIS. So these 4 on lobster fittings, if that's correct. And then you'd like the seafoam into Perline. Bless you, Michelle. That's very kind of you. I'll pop that in there. And then the remaining 2 you're happy with as your loose pearls, of course. So I'm just going to pop these here. And then these 2 are your loose pearls. Brilliant. Well, Michelle, I hope you're happy with those. The invoice will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And of course, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Yeah, they are close to the burgundy. So So you've got the plum. Michelle, you're very welcome. You've got burgundy reds. And you've got black cherry. I don't know if that helps at all, but the plums are like a purpley red. But it is very close. But then when it's like a standalone, it looks more purple. And then when it's with purples as well, it looks more purple. When it's with reds, it looks more red. But yeah, it is a purpley red. I don't know if that helps at all. Okay, so I'm just popping these back again. So up next then today is April Quinton. April, are you here? Purple rain. I'm just looking at the order list, so then I'll do an update. But Jade, yes, I'm just printed yours off, so I will be adding you tonight. If you're happy to be added tonight, that is. I'll automatically will add you on, and if you can't make it, just let me know and you'll get added to the next live, which is Friday, which is Halloween. I've got a big bow that I'm thinking of wearing for Halloween. It's like a massive Halloween bow, but we'll see. Brenna, oh no, Brenna, honestly, if I can, I will. I'm happy to help. Diliana asked earlier for the grape purple comparison. So let me show you that photo actually, because I think that will be helpful as well. So basically Diliana asked, can she see, is there a chance if I had time to quickly show what the grape purple is like against the plum. So this is the plum here, and then these two lines are the drilled pearls. So this one's a grape purple, this one is a silver grape purple. So yes, it's close to the burgundy reds, but it's also close to the grapes with the purples. So yeah, it's very, very unique colour, plum is. It is lovely. If that helps as well at all. So that's in the Squidgy Pops group. I don't know, some people I know are in, some people I know aren't in, but yeah, that's where that was. But I'm happy to post it in the normal group if you would like to. Right, so I'm looking for April Quinton. Let me go back up. And April, hello, I can see you. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you are well. So April, if we start with your Madam Mims meddling, and then we'll do your openings after. So let's go down for your wheel. April, good luck. And you have got 2 as well, all 2 so far. Okay, so you've got 2 items of jewellery here. So again, mixing. Oh, and I will say I still haven't topped up the jewellery. It's still all in here. Just because, again, we still haven't got to all of the new pieces. So I didn't want to refill it too quickly. Your first one is a cage pendant. Your second one is a pair of earrings. And then Mim's card says, if we go down, have a bonus pearl colour of Brecken's choice. I read that really strange. Have a bonus pearl colour of Brecken's choice. Shall we go for one of the new ones? I think I'm going to go for the olivey chocolate as a new pearl. However, you can swap this at the end. So if you're not happy, you can swap it for a colour of your choice. Oh, I haven't changed the name. I'll do that in a second. But this is one of the newer olivey greens. It's like an olive chocolate, but it's definitely more green than it is chocolate. Okay. So let me just change your name over. I do apologise, April. And then I'm going to show you your jewellery choices to choose from. Okay, so you've got a cage and then you've got some earrings. It's on your list? Okay, perfect. I figured that the newer colours might be a bit popular because in my opinion they are stunning. I know it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but yeah, for me, I love them. So your cage pendant is actually a Halloween cage pendant. So this one I like to think of as Mr. Oogie Boogie Man. He is a pumpkin with a hat, and that sort of pumpkin hat shape looks like Mr. Oogie Boogie's head. I know it is a pumpkin though. And then he's got a little sparkle tooth. So as I put my glove there, you can see where the glove is coming through. That's where the pearl colour is going to come through. And then the tooth of the pumpkin does have that little bit of sparkle as well as the hat does as well. Let me just double check. Yes, sorry, the hat does have a little crystal in the middle of it as well. This one comes with one opening, and with it being a cage, you'll be able to swap and change the pearls around at home. The next one is your pair of earrings. Now these ones are on the website. I think they're a back in stock item on the website. They were back in stock at the end of last week, I believe. So they are stud back earrings. And then these are, oh, let me straighten them up, the button earrings. They're called the button earrings on the website. So basically it's like a soft cornered square crystal border, and the pearls are going to sit directly in the centre, and they just remind me of little, do you know, like little square buttons, and then with the pearl in the middle, I just think they're gorgeous. So these ones would come with two openings, and then two pearls would need to go onto the jewellery, April. So if I bring these up, which option would you like? So we've got A, which is the Halloween cage pendant. Comes with one opening and you can swap and change the pearls around at home. Option B is your button earrings. Comes with two openings and the pearls do need to go onto the jewellery. Can you have B? Of course you can. I'll take away A and then B is yours. Perfect, April. So let's bring you back up again. That means you've got four openings altogether. Which four would you like to have? So we've got oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each. If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like to have. Just going to see if my drink's cool enough to drink. I'm not sure it will be, but oh, it is. It's almost a tad bit too cool. All pops? Okay, so 4 pops. So you said that the olive green, oh, I just dropped one. So we've got 3 and I've got to go in for another one. You said the olive green was on the list. Is there any other colours that are on your list? Or are we going to wait to see what comes out? So 4 pops here. And of course we'll do Perline first. Perline is beautifully full. I don't know if you can hear next to my microphone there. So April, good luck. Bloop. And you've got a blue gifted pearl as well. We just had a blue. Oh, he's a he's a two-tonal TARDIS blue. Oh, two-tonal TARDIS. There we go. That was a slight tongue twister and I wasn't expecting that then. So two-tonal TARDIS blue. Gorgeous brighter blue there. Egg pop number 1. And you've got 2 pearls in this one. We've got a lavender and you've got a lemon yellow. Next egg pop. 3 pals in this one. A silver Cinderella. We've been seeing a few more of these. Gorgeous silvery Cinderella. A purple frost. And a dove grey. Next egg pop. 4 pals in this one. Oh, another dove grey. Very, very similar there, those two. You've got a brighter Cadbury purple. Another yellow, this one's more yolky. And this one's actually a slight, oh, is it yellow? It is yellow. It looks almost peachy there, but it is a yolk yellow. And he is an oval shape as well. And then you've got a lighter pickle green. Oh, there we go. And then we've still got one more egg pop. Oh, okay. One more egg pop to go, and it's ta-da! Oh, 4 pearls in that one. That was how strange was that? That happened like that. Okay, so 4 pearls in your last one. A peacock, a GB peacock, so greeny blue peacock pearl. You've got a Cinderella blue, which is gorgeous to see. I love it when we've got the 2 different variations of the silver Cinderella and the normal Cinderella, just so we can see the differences. Another brighter Cadbury purple. I think this one's slightly lighter than the last one. And then a blood orange as well. Oh. Okay, so April, if I go through all of these for you then. So you've got that olive chocolate at the top, then pickle green, 2-tonal TARDIS blue, silver Cinderella, normal Cinderella, lavender, purple frost, and 2 Cadbury purples, a lemon yellow, and then that yolky yellow, which is a slight funky shape, 2 dove greys, a GB peacock, and a blood orange. What do you think to these? And if you're happy, which ones would you like wear? If you're not happy, I can of course swap them for colours of your choice. Can I match the olive chocolate? I should be able to, yeah. Where have I put them? In fact, I might just go put them in a normal pot. Oh, I do love this colour. I might have to have some earrings made with this colour, because this colour, this olive chocolate, we had something very, very similar a few years ago to this shade. I think slightly brighter possibly, and it was my favourite shade of pearl ever, like ever. And I still have some, oh, that's a bit smaller. I still have some earrings with that colour on. Oh, I think that's just a touch lighter, that one. So yeah, this sort of colour is my all-time favourite pearl colour. Oh, yep, there we go. So if you're happy with that match there, and you've beat me to it, you'd like to swap out the blood orange for that one, if you're happy with that one. I'm just gonna see in my drilled pots if I've got any empty boxes. I have. Yay. Okay, I can now put my colours in the pots. The green on the earrings, brilliant. I'll write that down. Hang on. Which earrings before I before I continue? So the earrings from Mim. Oh no, you did just say the game earrings. Perfect. So the earrings from Mim is the olive. Brilliant. And then you've got your other pair of earrings as well. This makes me a lot happier having them in a pot form. There we go. So, olive green on Mim's earrings. Oh, and then can you have some drilled pearls? Of course you can. 2 of the matching dark olive 39. Yeah. 1, hang on, so 239, 133 and 1 number 7, which is petrol blue, which is this one. Okay, so 1 number 7, so petrol blue. So the pre-drilled ones do have to be on the jewellery or on fittings, if that's okay. That's a little bit more greeny than bluey with that one. How about petrol blue? There we go, that's more blue. So I'm going to put the drilled pearls ones over here. So 1 number 7, 133 and 239. So 133, which is the lighter olive, and then 239s. Bear with me while I just get a match, although they might be a good match there. So these, oh, they're just slightly different size. These darker olives, they do look quite dark on the camera, but when I take photos of them, that's sort of, because it's obviously daytime, you can sort of see the colour a little bit better than on the camera. So, but you can still see obviously that they are the green olive, but yeah, they just look darker. So 2 of those there as well. So you'd like to swap out the 2 dove grey, 1 and 2, and the 2 yellow. Perfect. The dark olive on the other earrings. Hang on. Dark olive on earrings ready will go on small lobster. Is that rest will go on? So these 2 darker olives on the earrings, and then the other 2 pearls, yes, so the other 2, perfect. So the petrol blue and the light olive on lobster fittings. And then the remaining other pearls, are you happy with those, April, or are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? So small lobster fittings on petrol blue and light olive. Michelle, bless you. Thank you for the stars, Michelle. Can we have a plum? Swap out the bottom purple. You can. I've now put them all into pots, so it's going to be a lot easier for me to get one out. So I'll put it, if I move this one over, I can pop it over here. Yeah. Small lobster fittings on the blues, the green, the peacock, the plum and the bottom purple. So blues, and the green, the peacock, the plum and the bottom. The peacock does not want to play ball. So basically, let me move those ones away. Okay, so basically these ones on small lobsters, and then these two over here is your loose pearls. Is that correct? So we've got TARDIS, Cinderella and Silver Cinderella, Pickle, Peacock, Cadbury and Plum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Oh, okay, so the last two you'd like to pop into Parlene. Bless you, April. Okay, so those two have gone into Parlene. So as always, I'm sure whoever's going to receive those are going to be very, very grateful. And it's very generous of you to do so. Just ran out of staples. Sorry, the staples I'm using at the moment are literally so small, as in the length of them. There's not many in there, so it runs out multiple times a day. April, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. Invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome, April. Okay, they might get in the way there, but I'll leave them there for now. Right, up next on today is Joe Doxy. Joe, are you here? Oh gosh, I've got that song stuck in my head from that K-pop song stuck in my head. I don't know what it's called. Born to Be, that one. Born to Be. Diane, thank you for these stars. I'm looking for Joe Doxy. Joe, are you here? Gold, is it golden? Possibly, yeah. Golden makes sense. I thought it was Born to Be, that's how much I know. Golden, it is golden. me and Aaron actually sat down and watched the K-pop Demon Hunters because of the hype about it. So yeah, we sat down and it was not too bad of a film. It's not normally my, because I love Disney and stuff like that, so, but it's not normally my sort of genre to watch. But my son's really into sort of anime and all that, so yeah, it was catchy music. Last call for Joe Doxy. If not, we'll move on. Joe Doxy, are you here? Oh, bless her. I suppose it's the new Frozen, isn't it? So when Aurora was little, Frozen had just come out and it was massive, and I suppose the music and stuff was massive, and now it's sort of the new Frozen in a way, isn't it? Okay, so I haven't seen Joe. Last call for Joe. If not, we'll move on. So Joe, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It'll bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Joe, please comment on her comment because that will bring it forward so I can see as well. Okay, so I haven't seen Jo, so if she comes on we can add her back in, but it would be to the end of the order list, which means up next then is Faye Cladwell. I really didn't want to get it wrong again, Faye. Faye No, I've still done it wrong, haven't I? Oh no. Caldwell. I'm so sorry, Faye. I even said it in my head multiple times then. I've still got it wrong. Faye, are you here? Oh, I did get it right. Oh, what did I say? Caldwell. Okay. I just really didn't want to get that wrong again. Oh. Okay, so Faye, hello. You have got a Madam Mims meddling. So I wish you all of the luck. Let's go down to the wheel for you, Faye. So good luck. Okay, and you have got number 3. So you get, say it like Caldwell. So Caldwell. So you get 3 items of jewellery to choose from. I always just give it a little mix to start with, just so you guys know I'm not like looking at, I mean, again, even if I looked in, you can't really see much because there's lots of options in there. So your first one is a pair of earrings. I don't know if that's one. That is one. Second one is a cage pendant. And the last one is a charm. So earrings, cage pendant and charm. And then with your card from Mim, she says receive a free bottle to store your pearls in. She's being very generous so far today. So receive a free bottle to store your pearls in. Let me just write this down. Okay, so your first one was your pair of earrings. These earrings are stud back earrings. Oh, these are one of the new items of jewellery that's on the website at the moment. So stud back earrings here. These earrings come with 2 openings and 2 pearls do need to go onto the jewellery. These are called the glint and glide earrings because you've got this sort of little flash on each of the edge of the chain link here of cluster crystals just on the edge, and then this bottom bit does just move and glide around. So then obviously just knock it back down and it comes back down again. So yeah, these are called the glint and glide earrings, available to supporters at the moment, and then at the end of the week they'll be available for everybody. So these ones, Faye, come with 2 openings and 2 pearls do need to go onto the jewellery. Okay, and then option, like that. I don't know why I'm struggling to put that down. There we go. Option B was your cage pendant, and again, Halloweeny cage pendant. This cage comes with 1 opening, holds 1 pearl at a time, and the pearl does go in the middle. And this is one of the witches themselves, so it does have a little bit of enamel colouring on this one. So you've got a witch in the middle, so you can see, hang on, if I just get it focused. So the hat is sort of touching the top of the cage, comes down to the silhouette of her face. She's riding her broomstick. You've got bats or clouds in the background. You've actually got blue enamel cloak, and she's got brown in the end of her broomstick there as well. The pearl colour sits behind the witch, so it's almost like she's flying past the pearl. And then if you've got any pearls at home, you'd be able to swap and change your pearls around at home with her. Your last one is a charm. Now with this charm you can pick the fitting, so you can have the normal hoop fitting, lobster fitting, small lobster fitting, or a normal jump ring, or you can go for a 6mm fitting, which is like a pendant fitting, so then you can wear it on a pendant if you wanted to. This was one of our monthly charm deals in the past. Now this bit here, the clear resin in the moon and the no, just in the moon, is meant to be like a glow in the dark resin. So if you like sort of charge it with the light, it's meant to have like a slight glow at night time or in the dark. So you've got the moon and the stars with a black resin behind the stars and the moon. It can also be double-sided, because on the reverse side you've got like a cluster of stars within a border on the oval there. And then this charm, like I said, can be worn as a pendant, can be so it comes with 1 opening, and you can choose whether to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. Faye, what do you think with these? Which one would you like? So you've got A, which is the glint and glide earrings. Comes with 2 openings, 2 pearls need to go onto the jewellery. Option B is the witch cage pendant. So it comes with 1 opening, and you can swap and change the pearls around inside at home. Option C is one of the monthly charm deal charms. It comes with 1 opening, you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery, and you get to pick the fitting with that one, with what fitting you would like. Can you have A? Of course you can. 1, 2, and 3 is yours. Okay, so that means you've got 2 openings with your earrings there, Faye. Which 2 would you like to have, my lovely? Oysters, egg pops, or one of each? You'd like to have 2 pops. Okay, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down, and again we'll start with Perline for you and then move on to your pops afterwards. Good luck. Bloop. You have got a bridal white to start with, so classic white as the gifted pearl. Hoping for blues, Faye. Okay. Egg pop number 1. And we've got 4 pearls in your first one. And we are starting with a blue. Whoop, whoop. So it is a Cinderella blue for you there. You've also got a purple frost. A slightly two-tonal purple frost, actually. We've got a bright pink, and it's a pickle green. Your second egg pop, and we've got 3 pearls in this one. You do have another Cinderella blue. This one is slightly darker, slightly smaller than the first. You've got a sea foam green, and then we've also got a coral. So all different colours here actually, apart from the Cinderellas. But Faye, what do you think to these? So definitely need to have 2 pearls for the jewellery. And then of course if there's any swaps you'd like to do, we can do that. Or if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which 2 you would like to have. Petrol, yeah, I'll do my best with the matching with them, just because with the petrols, just the nature of them, they're like the peacocks. They don't always have the same sort of shade as you go around the pearl. So 3 petrol, 2 of them matching. How about these ones? So they're slightly, so these ones would be the, so let's put them over here. So that would be number 1, and then number 2 of them matching, and then number 3 single one. I'm hoping you can see the blues. It's just that, oh, They're looking almost like a silvery chocolate there, but they do have blue. Just the nature of the colouring. What do you think to those? And if you are happy, which 3 would you like to swap out? Swap the coral, the pink and the purple. Brilliant. And then is it the petrol blues that you'd like to have on the earrings? Of course you can. So you'd like to be invoiced for a hoop fitting on the single petrol. Just getting my other coloured bags again. So single is a hoop, and then on the earrings we're going for the double petrels. Brilliant. Okay. Remaining pearls then, Faye, what do you think to these? Are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Or are you happy with these ones as your loose pearls? The rest you're happy as your loose pearls, apart from the white, which you would like to pop into Pearline. Bless you. Again, very, very generous there, my lovely. And then these ones you're happy with, if I bring you back up to me. Faye, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there. Your invoice will also get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. It should be tomorrow. And yeah, that's perfect. That's safe up there for you. Okay, then up next today is Lauren Glowdeck. Lauren, are you here? Faye, you're very, very welcome. Lauren, hello, hello, hello. Okay, so Lauren, you have got one of the Madam Mims medlings as well. So again, I wish you all of the luck with your spin. You have got 4. First person today to get a 4 with your Madam Mims meddling spin. So again, I'm going to mix this first here. And then I think that's what it is, one. Okay, so we've got a pair of earrings. It's been so many oh, another pair of earrings. But so there's been so many earrings in this bucket. I didn't realise how many. A cage. Oh, I've got a big handful, I can feel it. There we go. And another cage. So 2 sets of earrings and 2 cage pendants are going to be your choices. This is your card. Please hold on to this, Mim. How about if I hook that onto your hand? Ooh. Okay, so, sorry about that. Let's go down to read your card. Oh, okay, no pearl swaps. So that means whatever you're going to pick here, Lauren, there are no pearl swaps for. However, if you choose one of your earrings, you will be able to swap one pearl to match another one of your pearls from this opening. So then you would get a pair, like a matching pair for the earrings. Also, you will get a pearl from Pearline. You can match that one. But yeah, other than that, there's no pearl swaps. So keep that in mind, obviously, when we go through the jewellery, just in case that does have an impact on what you would like to do. So your first one is a pair of earrings, which again is a new item on the website now for supporters. It will be on the website for everybody at the end of the week. These are hook back earrings, so they come with 2 openings, and these are the ladder earrings. So it is literally like a little cluster of crystals, almost like a ladder going up, outlining each sort of step. And the pearls sit and dangle at the bottom of the earrings. Okay, so that is your option A. Option B is another pair of the new earrings on the website. These ones are called where are we? So these are a hoop earring. Nova Curb hoop earrings. Now these are quite hard to show in photos, so I'm glad they've come up again. So Nova Curve hoop earrings. So the pearls sit at the bottom of the hoop themselves. Okay, and they can dangle at the bottom here. So it's got like a little hoop, so you pull back the bottom, thread it through, and then this clicks back on. Now what I love about them is at the top here, it starts off really thick, then it gets thinner, thinner, thinner down to the bottom. So if you can see, I'm hoping that helps. See if I get this pair as well. So if I pop it down, it's sort of thicker to thinner. They're so hard to photo to sort of show the movement there within them, but yeah, I love them. So those ones. And then your 2 cage pendants here. So the first cage pendant that came out is the jack-o'-lantern cage pendant. So this one comes with 1 opening, and then you'll be able to swap and change the pearls at home inside the cage. The cage holds 1 pearl at a time as well. Now this one you can't see a lot of the pearl, to be honest. So you can see it as the eyes and mouth. So if I move my glove, the white area or the black area, the eyes and the mouth is where you're going to see your pearl colour, or at the back. So you can see a large portion of the colour at the back. But yeah, this one doesn't show a massive amount of the pearl. It is more about having a flash of colour, because a lot of the detail is of course in the jack-o'-lantern. So you've got the silver making up the lines on the pumpkin face there, orange enamel and then black enamel. Then you do have a little bit of crystals in his hat. Okay, so there's option C. And then your option D is the Destroyer cage pendant. So this one is comes with 1 opening and 1 pearl goes on the jewellery. This one does open up slightly differently. So this one is one of our own custom designs. It opens up sort of sideways, so the pearl fits in the bottom here, I mean, if you did have 2 small pearls, you could fit them in there, but they would need to be smaller. So it's normally meant for the 1 pearl. It then closes, make sure the prongs intertwine with each other. And then if I pop him on the chain so you can see, you see your pearl colour through all of these holes at the bottom here, all the way around. And then he's got his sort of, it is a 3D cage, this one. He's got design all the way around, even on the back, everywhere. Yes, Shelley, this one, it was cast, designed, cast. Everything. So you're not going to find this anywhere else. Love it. Okay. I didn't cast it though. It went to a factory. I would love to have the facilities to be able to cast with silver, but no, I don't have that facility. Right, so what would you think, Lauren? What would you like to do? So keep in mind, no pearl swaps unless it's earrings. You'll be able to swap 1 pearl to match another one of your pearls that you've got. So A is the ladder earrings. Comes with 2 openings, 2 pearls need to go on the jewellery. Option B is the Nova Curve hoop earrings. Come with 2 openings, 2 pearls need to go on the jewellery. Option C is the jack-o'-lantern cage pendant. Comes with 1 opening and the pearl can be swapped in or out of the cage. And option D is the destroyer cage pendant. Comes with 1 opening and you can swap the pearl in or out. Can you have B? You can indeed. And you've emailed about loyalty cards. Oh, well, with loyalty cards, my lovely, you can swap those. So you just can't swap the pearls from the opening of the earrings, but you can swap loyalty cards openings. And then the swap pearls can still go on the jewellery. It's just those pearls you can't swap out, if that makes sense. And yes, I can see your cards here. Perfect. So just booking that in for you. Brilliant. So that means you've got 4 openings altogether then with your cards. Which 4 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mixture of each? If it's a mixture of each, I need to know how many of each you would like. 2 pops, 2 oysters, of course you can. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Also, which ones are we not swapping the pearls from? The oysters, the egg pops, or one of each? Okay, so two oysters, 1 and 2. 2 pops, 1 and 2. And then of course we'll start with Perline. So Perline, pops, oysters, but donate the shells. Oysters you're not swapping from, okie dokie. Not sure on the colours. Okay, so we'll sort of go from, we'll see what comes out and then you can let me know what you'd like to do. So oysters are no swaps, so I will keep them slightly different, like slightly separate, just so it's a reminder for me more than anything. But we'll do Perline, egg pops, and then oysters for you then. So good luck, Lauren. So So with Pauline, you've got a yolk yellow as the gifted pal. Okay, so yolk yellow is your gifted pal. Egg pop number 1. 2 pals in this one. You've got a really bright, deep raspberry, and we've got a darker gunmetal grey. Egg pop number 2. And we've got 3 pals in this one. A lavender, a Cinderella blue, and a burgundy red. Okay, so all different colours from the pops so far. And then if we move across to your oysters for you. So oyster number 1. Light pop there. Okay, there's no more in this one. So in here, you've got a silver lilac as, so it may look dove grey, but it definitely does have purple to him. So silver lilac from your first oyster. Oyster number 2. Light pop there. And then there's no more in that one. And we've got a sea foam green. Okay, Lauren, if I go through these again for you then, my lovely, what do you think to these? So if you're happy for the earrings, I definitely need to know which 2 you'd like on the jewellery. If you're not happy, like I say, I can swap them for colours of your choice. We can't swap the silver lilac or the seafoam green because of what Mims said, but all of your other pals you can swap. So the other ones is your yolk yellow, bright bold raspberry, darker gunmetal grey, lavender, Cinderella blue, and the burgundy red. I can try to match your seafoam. Yes, the seafoams from the oysters can be sometimes slightly different shade to the ones I have here. Yeah, because this one's almost like a minty seafoam green. Oh, that's very close, but that's definitely a bit lighter. No, that's more yellowy. So this is my normal sea foam. So you can see they're very, very close, but your one's got like a little bit of a different shade. So I'm not sure I am going to be able to match that one. I could do 2 of the sea foam I have. But yeah, so I mean, sometimes the oyster sea foams are sort of the same, but sometimes, like I say, they've got this like minty tone to them. So this is your one if I move that back there. So I've got these 2 here if you're happy with those. If so, which 2 would you like to swap out? Swap the gunmetal and the burgundy for those 2 for the earrings. Perfect. And then remaining pearls here then, are you happy with all of these, or are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Then can you have pin caps in? Then can you have pin caps for the 2 from the oysters, and can you swap the yellow for a number 7 drilled petrol with a pin cap too? Of course. So you'd like to be invoiced for pin caps with the silver lilac and the sea foam, and then a petrol number 7 as well. So if I just pick these 2 up, and then I'll get you a petrol number 7, and we're swapping the yellow one out for that. Perfect. Petrol. See slight flashes of that chocolate in there as well with these petrols as I move, move them around. Oh, Debs, bless you. Thank you for these stars. Okay, remaining 3 then, Lauren. What do you think to these ones? Then the last, light blue with a small lobster. Oh, okay, no, not a problem. So you'd like to be invoiced for small lobsters on the petrol, not a pin cap on the petrol. Okay, and on the Cinderella. Remaining 2 pals here, Lauren. What do you think to these? Those 2 you're happy with as your loose pals. Okay. Perfect. Lauren, I hope you're happy with everything there. Your invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And then that's safe up there for you, my lovely. Perfect. Now I do just need to mute you really quickly. I hope that's okay. I'm just going to pop you on this screen a second. Sorry, Aaron's asked me just to mute it. I think he needs to come and say something to me. Lauren, you're very, very welcome. When I get back, oh, Leslie Oliphant, you're up next, but I'll be just a moment, okay? Okay, hello, thank you. Sorry for bearing with me there. Okay, so thank you for bearing with me there. And I've just realised Leslie Oliphant, I've put Leslie P on the order list. I'm so sorry, I must have mistyped. It's definitely Leslie O. Now I do have instructions. Oh, I was going to say I do have instructions that Leslie may not be here to proceed without her. But Leslie, I've just seen you, so hello. I'm sorry I had to nip off quickly then. But I'm glad you've made it on. Okay, so let me just move your instructions to the back then, because obviously you can instruct me yourself. So, 4 openings, Leslie. Which 4 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? Mandy, I wouldn't know off the top of my head. If you can pop me an email, let me try again. If you can pop me an email over with your order number, I'll be able to give you more information. Can you have all pops, Leslie? You can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So again, if we start with Perline for you, and then we'll do your pops afterwards. So good luck. Okay, so we've got a darker TARDIS, or is it more midnight? No, I apologise, he's a brighter midnight blue as your gifted pearl, Leslie. Then egg pop number 1. All the pretty new ones. Okay, so midnight blue, then we've got icy blue. We've then got a grass green. Next egg pop. 4 pearls in this one. A bridal white. A sea foam green. Another darker midnight blue, but again still brighter midnight blue there, and a gunmetal chocolate. Next egg pop. 2 pearls in this one. We've got more of an, appley green there, I believe. So very close to that grass green, but you can hopefully see the difference. And then we've got a silvery chocolatey bronze. And now your last egg pop. And we've got 4 pearls in this one. A darker sea green. Greens are definitely winning it for you, although a TARDIS blue, you've got a green and blue draw here. You've got a lavender purple and then a lemon yellow as well. Oh, sorry. Okay, so Leslie, if you're happy with these, I'll need to of course know which one's on your jewellery. If you're not happy or any swaps, I can do that for you. So again, if I go through for you, you've got midnight blue, icy blue, midnight blue, TARDIS blue. More of a lighter grass green, seafoam green, apple green, sea green. You've then got a bridal white, a gunmetal chocolate, a silver chocolatey bronze, a lavender and a lemon yellow. Can you have 3 of each of the new colours, 2 matching? You can. Do you know? So 3 of each of the, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Which one would you like to keep of all of these? And then I'll remove them and then add in these colours, just so then we can keep it on the screen. So yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12, then 4, 8, 9. Yeah, so which one did you want to keep? And then I'll sort of remove the rest and then add in 3 of each. Although I'm going to start pairing them now for you. Perline Gifted Pearl, which is this one. Just going to move it out the way for a second so I can pick these up, and then this one back. So we've got the olive chocolatey one. You've got plum. We've got, oh, these are so nice. Ooh. So I'm just trying to match the chocolatey bronze with the pinker ones. Obviously with those being two-tonal, they may be slightly different as you go around the pearl. I think those are slightly different, if that's okay. So the pinker ones, the other ones I'll do matches for. And then pink or purple. Yeah, they're just slightly two-tonal, so it just depends. So I'm going to show you around these ones. So as you go around, you can sort of see it gets more purple and then more sort of pinkly purple. And then this one, and then this one. Although, look at these ones. These are really autumnally colours, these three together. Oh! Leslie, what do you think to all of those there? Are you happy with those? Now, I did go slightly bigger with the chocolate bronze ones. If you wanted me to go slightly smaller, I can do. I'm just looking to see what colour potentially they'll go on. Let me look, see if it suits smaller pearls. In the photo they are smaller pearls, so it depends. If you're happy with that size, that's perfect. They'll fit beautifully, it's just, yeah, in the photo they are slightly smaller than what you've got there. If you're still having the chocolate bronze on them, that is. So yeah, these are all the new colours that are now available for swaps. I'll put a post out about them. I did pop a post in Squidgy Pops, but I understand not everyone's in there. So I'll pop a post on the page as well tomorrow, just sort of illustrating what the colours are and their names as well. Can you have olive on the Christmassy ones, and then you'd like to have the chocolate bronze on the other ones? Yeah, they will be, Yazzie. 100% they will be. There's quite a few. So chocolate bronze and olive. Brilliant, Leslie, that's your jewellery chosen for. So remaining pearls, are you happy with all of these? Or are there any other changes you'd like to make? Or of course swaps if you've now seen them and decided that you'd like to swap any others. Delighted with the others loose. Perfect. And Leslie, you're very, very welcome. Just pick these up. And your blue. Okie dokie. Leslie, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there then, my lovely. I'm glad you could make it on as well. I did print off the email, but no, I'm glad you made it on as well. And of course, hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay, up next then today is Alison Jarrett. Alison, are you here? I just need to pop some... Oh, I don't know if I've got my lip seal because I moved... Oh, I have, yes. Pop some lip seal on my lips because they're really dry. Oh, bless you, Leslie. Alison, hello. Hello. Alison, you have got 2 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters, egg pops, or one of each? No, Sarah, that is not sad at all. I love the sound of rain, and in a caravan as well, it's like one of the best sounds. Good night, Lisa. Thank you for joining us today. And Sarah, I hope you have an amazing time. Egg pops, Alison. Okay, are there certain colours, Alison, that you're hoping for? So we're going to do praline first and then your egg pops. So good luck. Bloop. Okay, so in here it is I'm going to say it is more, I think it is more waterberry actually as the gifted pearl there. So waterberry, then egg pop number 1. We've got 3 pearls in this one. So a darker sea green, a sea foam green, and a TARDIS blue. Your next egg pop. And we've got 3 pearls in this one as well. So a pickle green, a grass green, all the different greens, and a purple frost. Okay, Alison, what do you think, my lovely? So if I go through your colours for you, we've got the waterberry, so mixed between watermelon and raspberry. We've got a sea green, sea foam green, pickle green and grass green, a TARDIS blue and a purple frost. So I'll need to know if you're happy with these, which 2 you would like on your jewellery, and if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. 2 matching plum, pinkle and olive green. Yes, which 6 would you like to swap out for those? Again, with the pinkle, they may be slightly different, just as the pearl moves around, because they're two-tonal. A lot of them are two-tonal, so I'll definitely get the same size and the sort of similar tones, but I can't guarantee that they're going to be the same all the way around. So if I show you the first, so yeah, pink or purple, more pink on that side, more purple on that side. So that's number 1, and then again, pink, then more purple, and then plum. Those 2 are slightly smaller, I hope that's okay. Plum, oh, I left one out. Can you keep the waterberry? Of course you can. And then olivey chocolate. Like I said, they do have a slight chocolate hint, but they're definitely more olive, like more green than they are chocolate. I think these 2 possibly, let me just see them on there. Yes, okay. What do you think to those, Alison? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move that one over and then pop all those there. Sorry, just change the microphone over. Can we have the pinks, so the pink or purple on the earrings? You can, excuse my hand, there we go. And then pin caps on the other 2 pairs, and then the waterberry as your loose pearl. Of course you can. So you'd like to be invoiced for pin caps on 2 plum and 2 olive. Brilliant. And then waterberry is your loose pearl. Alison, that there. And there we go. Your invoice will also get sent across for you to the email address on the order form, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. It's up there for you. Okay. You're very, very welcome. Up next today is Jade Barton. Jade, are you here? So Jade, you were definitely here earlier. I remember you asking if you was going to be on tonight. So Jade, are you still here? Jade, hello, hello, hello. Jade, you have got one of Madam Mim's medallings. So if we go to the wheel for you, good luck. And Alison, bless you. Thank you, Alison, for the stars. Oh, that was right on the line. I don't know if you saw that there. So you have got 2 options of jewellery. So let me mix them fast for you, Jade. And then option 1 is a pair of earrings. Oh, I dropped. Oh, this is another big handful. I don't know if you can see. There we go. And then another pair of earrings. So 2 pairs of earrings to choose from. If we go in the, oh, sorry, Mim, in the cauldron, and then let's go down. So you have got, oh, have a bonus pearl colour of Brecken's choice. Bonus pearl colour, should we go with one of the newer ones? I'm feeling the pink or purple now, I've seen it a couple of times. So of course with this one, if you're not happy with it, Jade, you can swap it at the end. Okay, so 2-tonal pink or purple. It's going to be slightly different as we go around there. Then if we come back for your earrings, so the first set are new on the website for supporters. Now they'll be on the website for everybody at the end of the week. These are the snapback earrings. So basically the end pops back like so. You pop it through your ear, then it clips back on, and it comes with 2 openings, and the pearls sit and dangle at the bottom here. These are the padlock earrings. So it looks like these ones have come out a couple of times actually. It looks like there's a sort of padlock design going all the way around the front of the earring. Okay, so it comes with 2 openings, and 2 pearls definitely need to go onto the jewellery. And then option B is going to be the, possibly the Foreverness, I'm trying to remember, earrings. So these ones are hook back earrings, so complete different design. And then they've got the oh gosh, I had a glitch. They've got the eternity symbol here, half encrusted with crystals, and then again your pearls are going to sit and sort of wiggle at the very bottom of the earrings here. So again, these come with 2 openings, and 2 pearls need to go onto the jewellery. So 2 completely different sort of designs here, Jade. Which one would you like? So option A is the padlock snapback earrings. Option B is the Foreverness earring. Infinity, did I say eternity, didn't I? I literally, as I said it, I thought it was wrong. It is infinity sign. Thank you, Donna. So, and Jade, you would like to have B. Okay, sorry for missaying that then. It's because I glitched just beforehand. I honestly feel like it's a Sunday night. I think because my kids are home from, as in it's school holidays. Every day at the moment is feeling like a Sunday or a Saturday, depending on if it's a live night or not. It's just like a full weekend because they're here. It's messing with my head. And Jade, I was just about to ask, so you'd like to have egg pops. So we've got 2 openings with your earrings. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So you've already got the bonus pearl from Mim and me, or Mim and I am Mim. Starting with Pearline, so your gifted pearl from everybody else. You've got, it's also a purple, a mystic purple here. So mystic purple. And then egg pop number 1. Only a week this time, Shelley. They go, I think they go back next week. You've got a Cadbury purple. and a coral. And then the second egg pop. And we've got 4 pals in this one. So he is a baby pink, so very, very light, will almost look white on the camera there. You've got a grass green, which is a slight oval shape there. Thank you, Bab. You've got a sea green and a midnight. Oh, I didn't move the camera over. I'm sorry. I'll go through those again. So midnight blue, sea green, grass green, which is slightly oval, and then like a baby pink there. No, it is a little, let me show you. I saw it as I picked it up and I still thought it's quite a cool pal. So it's, where has it gone? It's like a little inclusion. It's not necessarily white, but it is a lot lighter than, it's got like a, oh, it's got like a little mottled part at the back. But yeah, so it's like a little inclusion there, lighter purple colour. What do you think, Jade? What would you like to do? So if I go through all of the colours again for you, you've got that two-tonal pink or purple. Oh no, it's not drilled, Angela. I haven't drilled these ones. These new colours are, definitely non-drilled. So sorry, two-tonal pink or purple, mystic purple, and then a Cadbury purple, a coral, baby pink, a grass green, and a darker sea green, and then a midnight blue. What do you think, Jade? So I haven't seen Jade for a moment. Sorry, noisy chair. Just going to refresh my comments there. No, haven't seen her yet. Okay. Oh, so can we swap for a light purple, blue, pink to match in size and lightness? And a light, hang on, so can we swap for a light purple, blue, pink to match in size and lightness? And a light blue, green, pink to match in size and lightness? And size to be invoice cascades with the crystal at the top and 2 matching lights, if that makes sense. No, please don't ever say sorry for typing if you're... No. Honestly, and yeah, there is nothing to apologise for in any way. So, you'd like to swap for a light purple, blue, and pink, and then a light blue, green, and pink. Do you want the pinks and the blues where you've doubled up to be different, or do you want them to be sort of the same? So light purple, pink, and blue. Of course they can. Yes, of course. And then you're going to have to let me know what order you'd like them in as well. And so purple, blue, pink, and then blue, green, pink. Right, hang on, I know that's really bright, so I'm going to move it to where you can see. Let me just put these pearls back, otherwise I don't want to spill everything everywhere. Okay, so we've got, that was better already. So you've got on the left side, you've got lavender, icy blue, and then you've got the lighter pink, and then you've got Cinderella blue, more of a pastel green, and then a slightly brighter pink. I'm just going to put them on this board so I can hold them up closer so you can see, and then I'll need to know if you're happy with these colours, and then if you're happy with the colours, what order you'd like them in. So the pinks, as you can see, one is brighter than the other. Not by a massive amount, but there is a definite difference there. So I'm going to pop them back on the black, but I just wanted to hold them up just because if you're changing the order, it's going to be easier for me to sort of manoeuvre them here where I'm not holding the whiteboard as well, because I don't want to then drop it. Okay, so that's the order it was just shown in. Oh, bless you. So are you happy with those colours and that order? Just so I don't want to get that wrong. So it was the ones with the crystal stud at the top, and then you've got the drop of 3 at the bottom. So the crystal triple drop earrings, you'd like to have those on. Okay, well, which 6 then would you like to swap out? I'm just going to be writing this down. So I'm just editing the stock as well, so you've definitely got those. So you'd like to be invoiced for crystal triple drop earrings, and then at the top on this side you're going to have lavender, icy blue, and then it's the lighter pink, and then on this side we're going to have Cinderella blue, and then the green, and then it's just the slightly darker pink, but just so I know the placement. Oh, swap 2 whites for the game jewellery. Oh, sorry, I do remember reading that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, so then that's all of the pearls over here getting swapped out. So bear with me, let me get your 2 whites for you. So I'm just matching the size here. There we go. So 2 whites for the earrings from Mim. Okay. Jade, I hope you're happy with those. Let me just pick this side up as well. So they're the ones going on those earrings. Let me bring you back here as well. I'm glad you're happy, my lovely. I'm glad I've got the colours right for you there. And your invoice, that will get sent across for you. It should be tomorrow to the email address that's on the order form. And I truly do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there as well, Jade. And that's up there for you. Perfect. And I think that might be the end of the live for today. Let me just refresh over here first. Yes, that's the end of the live for today. Oh, Jade, you're very, very welcome. So we're going to be live again on Friday, which is Halloween. We'll be live from 8 p.m. GMT. Remember, clocks have changed on Friday, and then we're live on the Sunday as well. The November monthly charm deal is on the 12th of November this next month. So normally it is the first week of November on the Wednesday, but it is going to be for this November on the second Wednesday, which is the 12th. Okay. But yeah, So I hope you'll have a lovely week. As always, thank you ever so much for joining us today. And then I will see you on Friday evening for Halloween. Take care. Bye.